Qamar Hamdouche is yet again preparing to start a new life. She is a refugee from Syria who moved to Lebanon with her family 2 years ago. Her husband has a heart problem and cannot work. That puts the family in the most vulnerable category of refugees and, according to the United Nations, eligible for resettlement in Europe. Living in Lebanon hasn't been easy. It is a country overwhelmed by the burden of refugees and a country caught up in the conflict next door.
There are no jobs, and in Lebanon we are paying the price because of the political differences. We are targeted when there are tensions between supporters and opponents of the Syrian government here.
It is a feeling shared by many refugees who wait for hours at a UN office in Beirut just to apply for asylum. Many of them tell you they have spent their savings and can't find jobs. But it is not just economic hardships. The Syrian government has powerful allies here.
It's difficult life. People are scared. Being in Lebanon is as if one didn't leave Syria. In Europe, we will be treated as human beings. But all these reports about countries accepting refugees is not true.
People have lost hope. There are more than 1 million refugees registered in Lebanon. So far, the UN has resettled around 7,000 people since the conflict started. It is a small percentage of the number of those who need urgent assistance.
In terms of the process, yes, it can be lengthy. It depends on the individual country. But usually what we have to do is interview and determine who these people are, and then they go through certain security and medical checks before they are admitted to third countries. But we're also working to improve the processing.
It couldn't have come any sooner for Ismail's family. Moving to Denmark means his children can return to school. But for these people, it is a hard decision to leave the region.
We have a choice. Either we go hungry and live without security, or we will be safe and able to eat.
They don't have a third choice, even though what they would prefer is to have the option of returning home to Syria. Zeina, Khodr, Jazeera, Beirut.